All right. Attention, soldiers, filmmaker soldiers, filmmaker crew. This is part 2 of how to make, how much does a low budget movie cost, right? How much does a low budget movie cost? It's part 2, all right? First part, I kind of broke down the core expenses of everything leading up to and to the end of the production with, you know, some small minor things, you know, utilities, film stock, which now is just hard drives, which, you know, you probably get a couple of whatever cameras you're using. Those are reusable. I usually dump my footage onto a hard drive, but I sometimes keep the memory discs from the camera. They can be, you know, $25, $50, $100, depending on how much memory you're going to get. But I never max out my memories either. I usually take it up to 75% of whatever it is and then dump it because sometimes, you know, memory sticks can act up, technology can act up, and that's all your film. So it's all what you pay for. You figure all of what you paid for that day cost you $2,000. That memory stick is $2,000. Now, whatever that $2,000 was going to turn into when you do your, when the film comes out, that memory stick is worth whatever that is. So I check my stock every day, my footage every day, kind of after every shot, and then I dump it, copy it, put it on a hard drive. Now that hard drive is worth all of that. So it's all important, you know, and memory sticks are more easier to erase than film stock. So when people used to have film, it was really harder to mess it up. But heat, temperature, physical damage, all of that was important. So it's the same way with your memory stick. So I forgot a little bit about that. But that's, you know, $400 or $500, I mean, it could be $500, $600, depending on how long your film is. 2 terabyte hard drive, 250, right? And then a couple of memory sticks for each camera, 2 cameras, maybe 3 or 4 each camera. You're good. All right. Anyway, next move is post-production. Post-production, it's like all your frills, right? Oh, another thing that I'm going to throw in the production is extras and interns. Now, extras, you can pay them by a meal. You can pay them $25, transportation, gas money. You don't have to pay them anything, you know, and depending on what you having them do. You give them credit and be able to meet you and let you show, you know, let them show you they know how to show up on time. There you have it. Stand-ins and all those other choreographers, those are extra depending on your story, and they all have a price. I wouldn't pay any of them less than I pay my actors. All right. And then interns, again, you're getting the experience, so I ain't really got to pay a lot for that. You are getting the experience. So food, transportation, that's all I really need to give me an intern, all right? I started as an intern, I didn't even get that. I got food, so there was no transportation, you know what I'm saying? And I didn't get a meal, I got craft service food, tuna sandwich, whatever they had in craft service. Next, okay, so post-production. All of that depends on your script. If your script requires special effects, that affects the story. If your script, or the editing, right? So your marketing is really flyer design, but does a flyer really just sell the picture? No. Your name, your concept, your story, all of that is important. So I would start thinking of marketing and promotion at the time that you're writing the script. You hire your writer. Say, this is a high concept that I really want to have. What else is post-production? Festivals, email and screenings. If you want to rent a screening, rent a theater to do a screening, you can get real creative with those now, because you can rent a ballroom and show a film in a library. You can even talk to a film festival, a local film festival, and, you know, say, I will pay this for the film to do my premiere as a part of your film festival. Now, they have a right to say no, because it's all up to the quality of your film and the type of the film festival. But what you want to do with promotion, not promotion, what you want to do in post-production is to get as many people interested in your film and record it as possible. So you want to get a lot of people, but you want to have press. You also want to have internet presence. So you want to take pictures. You want to have a social media person. These are things that may not be hard for me, but they may be stuff that you don't have the ability to do. So you hire a social media person to take pictures, post, make comments, start a page, start a hashtag on Instagram, all that other good stuff. So you have to do that. That's part of post-production. And I'm in a rainstorm, so guess what? I can't control the rain volume. Anyway, I see the end of the storm, so I'm going to talk through it. You know what? Let me put it on pause. Okay, I'm back. Post-production film festivals or not to do a film festival. You do a screening, you may get a lot of attention depending on where you're at. If you're in North Carolina, South Carolina, maybe a lot of local press, but it may not be distribution companies. So film festivals, some of them attract distributors, but not always. So that's another thing that you have to be mindful of when you're doing film festivals. Film festivals can be a whole lot of things. One, you can get feedback because people see your film, and the average Joe is important for you to get some feedback on what people who are not in your circle think of the film. Two, press. 90% of the film festivals don't get no press. Only a handful of film festivals really get press. However, you can impress somebody in the press and get them to come out to the film festival. So if you're in a film festival, you can send a press release to a local newspaper or the local magazine that's relative to the subject of your film and see if they can come out, and they'll be impressed that it's in a film festival, and now that means something. So that's another reason why. What's other than, other filmmakers, networking, meeting people that, you know, if you're a director, if you're a cinematographer, you're a person that worked on film, you know, being in a film festival, you can get other work just from there. If you're a writer, you may be able to say, hey, I got another script. Would you like this other script that I have? What else? So that's really, you know, picking up crew. I met actors at film festivals, so it's very important. Have your business card. Get out there and network. And you can do a lot of that even if you don't have a film in a film festival. Now, the biggest thing to come from a film festival is accolades. Winning the film festival, getting a nomination, placing, getting, you know, best kiss, you know, whatever they can give you, all helps with those bars on the back of your film cover. You know what I'm saying? Official selection. My film has its festival, the first one coming up the end of this month. So I get to say official selection, but I don't know if they won the film festival until at the end of the film festival. So that's another reason. Now the Golden Goose, walk away from the film festival with a distribution deal. Wow, that's a miracle. That's amazing. I've done it at film festivals that I weren't even in, and I just, you know, rented out a hotel and screened my movie and got a distributor to come check out my movie, and I got a distribution deal. That was Gold Digger Killer. I didn't take the distribution deal, but it was a real good deal, especially in today's times. That was a real good deal. I ended up getting a better deal with a bigger company, but still, the deal that I had, I would take it, close my eyes with any of the films that I have coming out, all right? But that's not at every film festival. Come on now, I did film festivals in England and still got no offers. You understand? I'm gonna tell you, I did ABFF. I didn't get in the film festival, but I did a film screening at ABFF. I got an offer there. I won the Hip Hop Film Festival. Still no distribution deal, right? I got a lot of press, got a lot of accolades, and that kind of put the film a little bit on the map, but nothing there. Sundance and Slam Dance, that's everybody. So that's one of the premier film festivals. What I like about it is they have the upper tier of Sundance, and then they have the lower tier for, it's about 4 or 5 other film festivals that go on up in Park City. So there's other film festivals that you can get in at Park City. So that's a good look. Haven't been to Tribeca. I've been to Urban World, but I never screened at Urban World. Then you have what's South by Southwest, and I believe there's some good ones in LA. And I believe this, you know, I do horror, so there's a bunch of horror film festivals. But again, you know, I don't know how many distribution deals is coming through the average horror. Now I know Shriek Fest has distributors coming to it. I will go, you know, so you want to look, because some of those distributors are in certain areas, and if there's a horror film festival, they may be the sponsor of the film festival, and you have a better chance of meeting that distributor because they are related to the film festival. But that's it. And then, you know, you can hire a publicist, write a press release. I've even heard, you know, people renting out theaters and renting out agencies to take their films to theaters to sell them. You got to know your product. Some people's films, they don't even feel are theater worthy because the bar for theaters has really risen, and you don't want your film to bomb anywhere, you know, like get no views. However, any theater is good. I haven't heard, you know, unless you're, you know, multiple $million film, bombing at a theater may hurt your film, but for the 100,000aires, you know, the people spending 100,000 getting your film to a theater, it's going to raise your bar immensely, right? Especially if it's American theater. However, it can cost you somewhere in the neighborhood of $25,000 just to get in the theater. So I'm at the micro budget. I'm $25,000 budget and less for the film. So I'm streaming services, well, not Blockbuster, Walmart. Those are the outlets that I'm looking at, not really looking at, that are available for me. Niche theaters like Alamo Draft House. Some of those theaters have independent film nights. So if you can get picked up and put in the independent film night, you may collect a few coins, but that's really not going to make you money. Streaming services right now, and Walmart, really Walmart is about the only one. There's a few other stores, DVD stores, that are out there, but not many. Walmart is the biggest one. And then international. So I can't tell you which film festivals have international buyers. I know you can do a screening at AFM, but really AFM is not necessarily for screenings. Even though every buyer, pretty much 80% of the buyers go there, it's really just for buying. So you have your film, like Cannes Film Festival. It's a big film festival, but there's a whole bunch of other buyers there that are buying films that are not in the festival. So that's another really good market. But you know, you got to go and you got to get in. AFM costs about $300-400 just to get a ticket, just to get a registration, and then Cannes is all the way in France. So you got to add those into your budget. You know, that impacts the budget of your film. And that's really it. So I don't know if there's anything else. I mean, ways to upgrade your film, get a celebrities actor. You know, nobody, not really nobody, but a BEC movie actor is going to add a little value to your film, definitely. But they got to have a name. They got to have a good reputation. They could have been in 100 films, but if, you know, they don't have a memorable role, it may not be that much. You can get a star attached to your film early on. Maybe you have to pay them $1,000. Maybe you got to drop $2,000, but you keep their scenes with them simple, so that way you don't have, they don't have to come back and forth for 3 or 4 days. You can get it knocked out in one day. That's a beautiful usage, and you don't want it just a cameo, but you really want them to have a role that's intricate to the story. So anyway, that's that. That's post-production. It really mixes with the production and pre-production. All of those productions segments are important, especially if you are a low-budget, micro-budget filmmaker. All right, touch base with you later. Peace.